Get my recording fired up here. All right. So warm up today, we'll do some feel good stuff to start. We're going to do 1 minute of a squat to stand with rotations. Just in the bottom of the squat, you'll get a rotation on each side. From there, we'll do 1 minute of jumping jacks. So a little bit of body movement, a little bit of heart rate. Then we'll do a 4-minute AMRAP of 10 back squats. Do that if you have a barbell. If you don't, I'd like you to do 10 goblet squats with a dumbbell or kettlebell. 10 bent over row, just like we did yesterday. And then 5 rollover V-sit. We'll start with the first part. 1 minute of our squat to stand with rotations. And if you guys don't remember that one, I'll demo it here as we get started. All right, we're going in 10. So again, squat stance, butt's gonna go down. You're gonna rotate one side and then rotate the other. And go. I think my back cracked about 15 times right there. It felt good. Really work your range of motion here on those rotations. $20 more seconds and we'll get into our jumping jacks. Two, one, and jumping jack time for 1 minute. Don't go crazy on it. Although you could try a max vertical jump on each jumping jack. $20 more seconds. And good there. Again, up next, we'll have 10 back squat or goblet squat, 10 bent over row, and then 5 roll over to V-sit. We're doing this one for 4 minutes. Starting with 10 back squat. And go. And take your time warming up for this. Work full range of motion. Keep your weight in the midfoot. And work on our depth. I know it might not be there on your first rep, but by the end of the warm-up, we should be squatting all the way down. Again, after that, 10 bent over row. I'd like that to be with 2 arms. Can be done with barbell or dumbbells. And then after that, you have your 5 rollover V-sit. Once you're done there, right back to your 10 back squat, 10 row. Just a little bit lower, Jane. There you go. There's just about 1 minute left here. And we're good there. We can rest. All right, guys. Core today. This will be a 5-minute AMRAP, not a 5-inch AMRAP, a 5-minute AMRAP. We're gonna start with 15 hanging leg raise or hanging knee raise, and I want this to be strict today, so no kipping. If you don't have a pull-up bar or something to hang from, again, I don't recommend like basement pipes. We're gonna do a lying straight leg raise. I'll show you that in a second. Then you'll do 30 cross under crunches, and you'll just go back and forth between those two for 5 minutes. I'll show you the lying leg raise. Again, if you're at home and you have a pull-up bar, you can do a strict knee raise or strict leg raise. Not a strict toe to bar today, just something a little more ab focused rather than lat focused. If we don't have that though, we're on the ground. Angle this down a little bit. We're on the ground. And your hands can be under your butt or they can just be at the side. We're going to go up to about a little greater than 45 degrees and back down. I'm not going to touch my heels to the ground. I'm just going down and up. I'm staying kind of in a hollow position. That's very tough. Again, hands under butt makes that a little bit easier to go down and up with. Then my cross under crunch or top push up. We're going under to the elbow. Just like so. Okay. Let me know if you have questions, need modifications. Otherwise, we'll start in about a minute. Shouldn't really need to warm up for this too much. And it's 15 leg raise or knee raise, and then 30 cross under crunch, which is 15 each side. Well, looks good, Allie. Just want to keep the upper back close to the ground the whole time. Or on the ground, ideally. There you go. All right, guys, 5-minute AMRAP here. 15 leg raise or knee raise, and then 30 cross under crunches. Take your time on this. Don't kip your lying leg raises. Don't kip your hanging leg raises. I just want it strict today. Going in 10. If you're on the ground, really work to keep your legs straight. And go. Amy, just work to minimize that swing. There you go. Jane, bring the feet a little higher at the top. There you go. Looks really good, KDR. Again, once you hit your 15 reps, you're into your 30 cross under crunches. You should be burning the abs by the end of this. Or maybe right away. I don't know. Nice, Sherry. Make sure your hands are directly below your shoulders on your cross under crunch. Not too wide, and your head's not too far behind them. Then right back to the top. We only have about 3 more minutes here. Looks good, Jane. Good, Allie. Good, Eric. I like the tempo on that. Two minutes. Nice job, Kevin. Jane, butt down a tiny bit. There you go. Keep it nice high quality here for the final 40 seconds. Keep it strict. Twenty seconds. And good. Great job. That should have been pretty tough. You know, it'd be awesome to do ab wheel. I've seen people do it with barbell before. That's how I used to do it in college. But if you didn't have plates on your bar, then all of your finger skin got ripped off. And that's what happened to most of us. So we'll just do no ab wheels until we get back in here. Anyways, the strength training today. We're going to do a set every 3 minutes. We'll do 3 rounds. So very similar to the rest of the week. And our first movement will be the pause back squat for a set of 5. Okay, now that has the potential to be quite heavy. If you don't have a squat rack, I would recommend doing a pause front squat for a set of 5. And if you don't have enough weight, you can do a pause front squat for a set of 10. Now, if we don't have a barbell, our option will be pause goblet squats for 10 to 15 reps. Okay, so picking pause duration and a rep range that will be hard enough for you depending on what resistance you have available. But again, if you have a barbell and a squat rack, we're looking at a set of 5 pause back squat. The second movement will be 10 to 15 reps of a strict pull-up, which can be done on the bands, on the rings, and so on. Many of us don't have access to pull-up bar, so the secondary option will be 15 to 20 reps of a 2-arm row, and there will likely be a pause in your 2-arm row to make sure it's challenging enough. Okay, I'm going to demo the pause goblet squat and the 2-arm row. If you have access to back squat and pull-up, you probably know what you're doing. You could start warming up, but if not, I'll show you pause goblet squat and pause 2-arm row. All right. So pause goblet squat, dumbbells at the chest, nice and close. Alternatively, if you have 2 dumbbells and you want to go heavier, you can place them on the shoulders. But otherwise, at the chest, I'm going to go down, pause, come up. Again, down, pause, come up. And I can choose, somewhere between 10 and 15 reps. And if that's still too easy, just pause longer. Take more time in the pause. The 2-arm row, if you have 1 dumbbell, it's here. Reach down, pull in. If you have 2 dumbbells, you can just have 1 in each arm, right, and row right here. Okay, that's our alternative option to the pull-up. Let me know if you guys have questions or, again, need any alternatives. I'll show you guys the reps one more time, just in case. Remember to add in that pause in your squat. That's what I'm looking for today. 1 to 2 seconds down there. Jane, I'm looking for just a little longer pause next time. Oh yeah, Kev. Good, Katie. Nice, Streeter. Again, Eric and Streeter, if you guys want a front squat instead of back squat, totally fine. Just a little bit easier to get the bar in position. There's a very good chance that we haven't back squatted in a while. So if you are doing that, make sure you are going a little bit lighter this week. You have plenty of time to get strong. There's no rush today. Amy, try to get a little more speed on the way up. There you go. There you go, Eric. That's better. Nice heavy front squat for you. That's the thing. If you're working on it at home and you can't drop weights, you're just going to get even stronger. You have to control the bar down every time. Forearms, traps are going to get strong.
Yeah, that clean might get heavy at the end.
Yeah, yeah, it might. If you need to do an extra rep to make the front squat harder, you could do that instead of a heavier weight. Up to you. Guys, about 1 or 2 minutes and we'll start here. We do have to get going. If it makes you guys feel better, I think prior to the 80s, it might have been 70s, the bumper plates didn't exist. So in the Olympics, guys were clean and jerking over 500 pounds, and then they would have to bring it back down to their shoulders and then set it down to the ground with their hands on the bar the whole time. So that was truly, that was something else. That's back when everyone was tough. Russia was really good. Bulgaria. You know, all the tough countries that you think about. Okay, guys, let's prepare. Set number 1. Again, we're going to go every 3 minutes. If you're someone who's very strong, right, maybe your final set is a heavier set, but I don't want you to feel grindy until that final set. Set of 5, pause back squat. If you're doing a different variation, somewhere between 10 and 15 paused reps. Make sure you pause 1 to 2 seconds every single squat in the bottom. And then the row or pull up, around 10 reps for pull up, and 10 to 15 on row. Are you ready? Al, you ready? Just staring at the camera. We're going in 10. Let's do it. Nail your position in your pause squat. Midfoot balance, torso vertical. And go. Nice, Eric. Good streeter. Fast on the way up, Allie. There you go. I always think on the way up of my squat, I should be trying to go so fast that it feels like my head's going to pop off. And I know I did it the right way. I don't know if you guys can relate. Nice, Kev. Jane, add a pause in on that one too, because that's a little light for you. There you go. Nice. You should get your shoulders back in the finish, Allie. There you go. Looks really good, KDR. Nice long rest here, about 1:20. It's funny, someone came into open gym the other day and they said they were deadlifting and they said, I can finally feel my muscles again. I thought it was a funny comment. And they were visibly happy, which was good. All right, set number 2 going in 10. Remember I talked about in the back squat or any squat, fast on the way up, have some intent. And go. Pause strong and drive up like you mean it. Nice, Sherry. Job, Amy. Nice, Jane. Really good, Schreeder. Awesome. Sherry and Kev, we lost your guys' camera there. Not sure if maybe Kevin punched a light out or something, or you dropped the bar on the camera. Well, there you go.
There you go. Oops.
You squatted so low that you hit the camera. How are the squats feeling? Comments, feedback, thumbs up, thumbs down. Good to be squatting again. Not that we ever stopped, but. All right, final set going in 10. Focus on every single rep. And go. Nice, Katie. Push hard on the way up. It's good speed, Allie. Nice, Streeter. A little more tension in your paws, Amy. There you go. Brace for it. Oh, wait, Kev. I'll give you guys a minute or so to just rest and then clean up your area. Okay, so great work there on the squat. I would keep track of the weight, the number of reps, how it felt, just so we have some way to make progress on that next week when we train it again. We're going to get into our Metcon here. The name is the Corvette, which is actually a ship, which I never knew, but it is a ship. Anyways, it's going to be 6 rounds. You're going to do a 30-second wall sit, which isn't too bad. That's going to go immediately into 30 seconds of wall ball or barbell thruster or dumbbell single arm thruster, into 1 minute of max calories on a machine, or everybody's favorite, max burpees. Okay, there's a 1 minute rest, and then we'll go back to the top. So this is a timed workout. Your score will be the total number of wall ball or thrusters added to your total number of calories and or burpees. Okay, so again, if you're at home, you can do 6 rounds wall sit, dumbbell single arm thruster. You could also do a barbell thruster. The weight on the barbell thruster, I want 75-55, so 75 males, 55 females, or scaled down appropriately where you can basically do 30 seconds of reps without having to stop. You know, it might be 15, it might be 20 reps during that 30-second time frame. Again, if you don't have a machine available to row or bike on, your movement today will be 1 minute of burpees. Okay. I don't know that I need to demo any of this. I'll demo the single arm thruster in case you're at home and that's what you have. But otherwise, if you have wall ball, you can warm that up. If you have barbell thruster, you can warm that up. So if you're on the dumbbell thruster, it'll be single arm. It's on the shoulder. It's going to be full squat, press overhead, full squat, press overhead. And the single arm thruster is something where you could change hands every round. So round one, maybe I'm using right arm. The next round, maybe I'm using my left arm. Okay. I'll pull the workout back up if you want to write things down or make notes. Otherwise, let's warm up for a good 3 or 4 minutes here before we start. Again, if you're using a barbell, the RX weight would be 75-55 or scaled down probably to empty barbell. And again, I'd imagine most of us are in the ballpark of 15 reps or so of wall ball or thruster in 30 seconds. Might be a little bit less if you're slow to get off your wall sit.
So Alex, do we do this as a group?
Yep, well, I'll be going as a group. So we'll have 30-second wall sit. I'll say go to thruster, wall ball. I'll say go to calories or burpee, and then I'll let you know when it's rest time as well. I'll be really manning the clock today. I'll be yelling at you guys. As far as pacing goes, I'm expecting the wall sit to feel pretty good. I think the 30 seconds of wall ball or thruster will also be fine because it's only 10 to 15 reps. And then the part where you get to kind of determine how hard you go will be on the calories or burpees. 1 minute max into a 1 minute rest. I would say it's definitely not a full sprint, but it is very aggressive pacing today. Like 80% of sprint or a little bit lower. Definitely not a pace where you can talk at. You can maybe say one word. Starting 1 minute here. Guys, I'm going to take the screen share off. All right, guys. So again, we have 2 minutes of work into a 1 minute rest. We're 30-second wall sit, 30-second wall ball or thruster, 1 minute max calorie or burpee. Let's get after it. Round number 1 coming up. Going in 10. 3, 2, 1, and go. Remember, I'm looking for 90 degrees at the knee. If your feet are too far away, it'll be hard to achieve that. And if you're too high, obviously, we're not low enough. Ten seconds. Transition as quickly as possible. 3, 2, 1, go. Thruster or wall ball right away. 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Calories or burpees. Again, pretty aggressive pace, but we do have 6 rounds and you only have a 1-minute rest. "30 seconds. Push hard. 1-minute rest coming up after. "10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Awesome work. 1-minute rest. It's a good time to record your thruster or wall ball and burpees or cals. Or your score will be the total of those 2 movements added up at the end. And we do have 5 more rounds. Going in 10. Get ready on your wall sit. Make sure the entire back is on the wall. 2, 1, and go. "10 seconds. It's all about your transition time coming up. 2, 1, go. Right away now. Nice, Streeter. Good job, Allie. 10 seconds. And go. Let's go. Now you have a score to beat from last round. Hit that number or get better. "30 seconds. "10 seconds. And good. Nice. 2 rounds in. Going in 30. Going in 10. And go. Wall sit. Breen's got the dog cheering him on. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and let's go. Thruster wall ball. Utilize the lower body. Strong on the way up. Speed those up, Allie. There you go. Nice, Eric. Nice, Katie. 5 seconds. And go. Machine. Hit it. The faster you're on there, easier it is to get to your calorie goal. Halfway. Nice, Kevin. All the way through, Schreeder. 15 seconds.3, 2, 1. Good. Let's rest. We're halfway. We're looking good. Wall sits are easy. Going in 10 now. Big round right here. Let's work hard. 2, 1, go. Get position here. 10 seconds. And go. Quick. Nice job, Amy. Nice, Sherry. A little lower squat, Jane. 10 seconds. 2, 1, and go. Right to it. Let's go, Katie. Thirty seconds. Let's go right back to our round one pace here. Pick it up. Ten seconds. Good. Nice. 2 more rounds. We're going to make it. Going in 20. Wall sits ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. Ten seconds. One and good. Let's go. Quick. Nice job on the thruster, Katie. Nice, Streeter. Good speed. Ten seconds. Speed it up, Allie. 2, 1, and go. Right to it. Thirty seconds. Pace up. Ten seconds. Good. Final round coming up. I want you to get 1 more calorie than your best round here. That's all I'm looking for. You just have to move a little faster from your wall ball or thruster to your machine. Going in 30. All right, let's get ready for the last one. Going in 10. And go. Wall sit. Five, 3, 2, 1. Go. Thruster. Right away. Push the pace on this round. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, And go. One more calorie than your best round. Got to go now. Push hard. We go, Streeter. Thirty seconds. Let's go. Lean into it. Full sprint now. 10 seconds. Push. 3, 2, 1. Good. Woo. Nice job. Guys, a little higher intensity there. Let's do 1 minute cool down. We'll start that in about 30 seconds. If you have a bike, you can use that. If you have a rower, you could use that, or you could just walk around for a minute. But a 1 minute cool down, any type of movement for that. I'll let you get set for it here, but we'll start in about 10 seconds or so. All right, cool down starting in 10. This is just nice and slow movement, walking, biking, moving of some kind, and go. I think a few of us probably beat our best score in the last round. I saw some more, not effort, but a little more speed on that final kick. I guess that would require more effort too, I suppose. 20 more seconds of movement. And good there. We'll just go into 45 seconds each side of couch stretch, wall stretch, or standing quad. I will demo the standing quad. Going in 10. Standing quad is just like old school. To make it more effective, though, you squeeze your belly and your butt. And go ahead. We'll do 45 seconds each side. Again, while you're doing that, you want to make sure belly's tight, and then you're squeezing the butt of the foot that you're holding. And I'll just give you a little more of a quad stretch rather than just a back bend or something. That might have been our sweatiest workout. Go ahead, switch legs if you're on the standing quad. And good there, guys. First up, awesome job on the workout. Another high effort day. Great work. Also, happy holidays and Merry Christmas. You guys are really the reason why I love my job. So thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming in person and coming on Zoom. It means a lot to me. It's been nice to see you guys in one way, one shape or another. So thank you.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Alex,
Yeah,
what do you know about tomorrow's workout?
it's a 24-minute AMRAP. Do you need to do it right now?
No, I just want to know what like dumbbells to pack or
Oh.
what to pack.
Barbell or dumbbell will work.
Okay,
I have an option for both. So yes.
okay.
Merry Christmas. Thank you, Alex.
Have a good one, Streeter. Thank you.
Happy holidays.
Yeah. Hey, Alex, when you come back on January 4th, can you still get Zoom?
We'll
And
be
at what
trying to
time?
run at least one Zoom class per day instead of doing the Facebook live stream. It'll be probably ran during the 6 a.m. It'll just be like a big camera on me. And then I don't know how much coaching I'll be able to give to the Zoomers, but depending on how many we have, we'll look into other options. You know, if we need to have one coach running a class and the other on Zoom, that could be something we could look into.
And then are you going to publish that link that if you record it?
Yep, exactly. Just like we do now.
Okay, and it will be on Facebook. It will be on Facebook, the link, or?
We're going to do it on Zoom and SugarWOD again. So everything will be kind of contained to SugarWOD.
Okay, perfect. That would be great. Thank you.
Thank you,
Perfect.
Alex. Have a good Christmas.
Thank you.
Alex,
Oh, sorry. What's that?
locker room still closed on the 4th, probably?
Locker rooms are open, but showers are closed.
Okay.
I mean, you could sink shower, but I know it's not ideal.
Right.
Thanks, Alex.
Thanks,
See you
Fareen.
guys. See you tomorrow.
See you then. Allie, supposedly we'll be open as of January 4th. Maybe supposedly isn't the right word, but currently we are opening January 4th. Even if we move to a lower capacity, our capacity at 25% is technically 30. We just ran it at 22 for people who are in and out of the door, coaches and whatnot. So even if they bump us to 15%, that still leaves us at 22 and a half. So we'll see what goes on there, but hoping to get back in the gym, some capacity.
Thanks, Alex. Alex, did I get that? I got the nutrition email, so I just wait for the next steps.
Yep, that's right. Perfect.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Bye, Allie.
Drive safe.
Thank you. Yeah.